It's real people, real convo. I'm Peter Bailey, and after convening with Fabulous, I headed down to Ocean Drive's Prime Hotel, where I caught up with DC poet / MC Wale. The impassioned star discussed the freedom his union with Rick Ross has brought, alongside fame's casualties, and his hopes to resurrect hip-hop's social conscience.
Listen up, y'all. I know y'all watch 30 Rock and y'all know the Baldwins and all that. Y'all be watching late night, NBC, Channel 4, whatever you doing. But when you in Miami, you gotta check in with the boss, Peter Bailey. You already know what it is. NBC NiteCap, no peacock. Holla at your boy.
I'm Peter Bailey, and I'm here in South Beach's Prime Hotel sharing a nightcap with the one and only Wale. What's up, brother?
Good, man?
Thanks for inviting me up, man.
That's all good, man.
Wale, on the way over here, I was listening to that new song you have on the new mixtape, That Way with Ross and Jeremiah.
Okay.
Man, speak about the mixtape. It's really capturing the moment right now.
Yeah, I mean, nah, you said it best. I mean, I just wanted to kind of embody like what I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very, very ambitious young dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, me and G were kicking it with Pharrell, my business partner G. He was kicking it with Pharrell one time, and G always tells me like, dog, you way better than you giving yourself credit for. And I never really understood that. And then Pharrell told me in front of G, and like, he kind of was like, yo, you got to start really feeling it, vibing, like all the way accepting how good you are. And not even on no arrogant, like, but it's just like just know that people aren't doing what you're doing just because you're not hearing your peers say it or you don't have a #1 record. Don't think that it's any like testament to like you not doing anything. So I think like around the time, maybe like a little bit after my first album came out, I started understanding like I'm one of the elite.
I mean, your music is very provocative. You have a song called Shades with Chrisette Michelle,
Absolutely,
where you touch on inner black racism and whatnot. How did that come about? That was really forward thinking.
It's really crazy because like when I write songs, I always think like if I had 1,000 people in the room and they all were hanging on to my every word, what would my message be? And you know, I kind of live my life like that now because there's no passion in black music no more. Young black music.
Exactly.
We gotta go to the oldie stations to hear passion from a young black man. We gotta watch Tupac Resurrecting till the DVD broke to hear that. To hear an intelligent black person talk passionately about what's going on in the community or what have you. You know,
and you talk about it.
I've always been a leader. Like I've always, from football to school, even when I wasn't even getting playing time, I was still the leader. Like people was going where I was going. People wanted to know what I was thinking. So, you know, it's kind of like how it is now.
And you have a very strong fan base of very educated black women. That Diary song.
Absolutely.
What you were feeling when you recorded that?
You know, like I'm not like I've done a lot of wrong in relationships, and I have a lot of female friends that have been you know hurt from you know relationships or whatever. So you know, I just kind of wanted to explain their side. Like I always want to because at the end of the day, I can't look at myself in the mirror knowing that I've only polluted the culture. Because I know I say a lot of things that might pollute the culture or might be perceived as negative, but at the end of the day, like I want to make sure that people know my heart. I can say, look, no hands and do, you know, have fun and whatever. I'm a young dude. I still like to have fun, but at the end of the day, I can't look myself in the mirror and go to sleep with a clear conscience, knowing that I'm just polluting, or I might be doing something which is perceived as polluting the young culture, the young urban culture. You know, I gotta make songs like Illest Chick Alive and Diary and Shades and you know, even Passive Aggressor, like when I'm talking about the girls that are overly passionate, like I feel like it's my duty because ain't nobody really, you know, covering that ground. And it's like I said, at the end of the day, I could go flat broke. Me and my people, we can lose it all. Me and G could go back to DC with nothing. But at the end of the day, if they know our heart, what we stood for, I'd be happy working at somebody's community center, you know, making $11 an hour, telling everybody about how I toured the world with Jay-Z and this and the third. They know my heart now, I'm good.
It's real people, real convo.